Welcome back. If you're looking for something fun and relaxing tonight, the Cape Parks and Rec Department is hosting its first of two movies at the park, and we're here this morning with Eli Campbell to talk all about it. So what's on tap for tonight?
Thanks for having me on, Elena. So tonight we have Top Gun, and then July 19th we have Top Gun Maverick. So tonight what we have going on, we'll show the movie about 9 o'clock, but at about 8 we have two food trucks coming out. And we're also giving away a free pair of Ray-Ban aviator sunglasses. So free to enter, free movie. So should be a pretty good night tonight. That's
awesome. And is this your guys' first year of doing movies in the park, or has this been done before?
It is not. It actually happened last year. I know we had a little bit of rain, weather issue last year. So this year, that's why we're showing two movies. Yeah. Typically, we do one in July, but now this summer, we're going to do one obviously tonight and then one in July again.
Yeah. And so I guess where did this idea really come from? Is it just more so to get the community to come together and, you know, be together?
Yeah, a little bit more of a community event. July, if you don't know, is Parks and Recs month nationally. So July we do a bunch of events. So this kind of one that we thought made sense, and one we've been doing for a little bit now.
Yeah, and so then where is it going to be taking place?
So it's going to be at the Dan Cotner Amphitheater, which is right by Capaha baseball field, so off the corner of like Perry and Broadway, so right in that area. And
so then should people bring like lawn chairs, blankets? What does that look like?
Definitely encourage lawn chairs and blankets, even like, you know, you can bring your own beverages, things like that. So, but yeah, certainly lawn chairs and blankets are definitely encouraged.
And then the movie starts at 9, but food trucks will be out there at 8.
Yes, so we'll start the movie right at 9, and you can enter our raffle for the sunglasses all the way up until 9. And then, like I said, yeah, food trucks will be there at 8.
And then you have to go to the movie to be entered for that raffle.
Correct,
obviously.
Yes. And then we'll draw the winner at the start of the second movie. So you have tonight and then all the way up until the start of the second movie to enter to win. So
awesome. And so then for the movie, this one is taking place obviously tonight. When is the next one in July?
July 19th. It's a Friday night.
Okay, that's perfect. That's great for, you know, the weekend. You necessarily may not have to work the next day, so it'd be a good idea to come out on that Friday. You said that, you know, July is National Parks and Rec month, and you have a lot of events. Correct. Are you able to talk a little bit about what some of those events are, if you have them on the top of your head?
Off the top of my head, it's a little early this morning, but I know we have the pop-up movies. That's kind of my role. I know we have a lot of stuff going on at Cape Splash. Yeah. A couple other things as well. I know it's all on our website, but it's loaded throughout the month. So really every weekend we have something going on.
And so the best place probably to find out more about what's going on, would that be the website, Facebook page? What's probably the best place?
Yeah, definitely social media is a good place to check it out. And I know on our City of Cape website, if you go to Parks and Rec, on that tab there, it'll show like a calendar view. So it's an easy layout to see what all we have going on this summer.
That's perfect. And you know, what are you looking forward to, I guess, the most about these outdoor in the park movies?
Well, personally, this is my first one to be in charge of, and I love Top Gun. It's one of my favorite movies. Even when my dad calls me, he'll pick up the phone and say, "Talk to me, Goose." So I've watched that movie my whole life, so I'm really excited about tonight, and I'm hoping we get a really good crowd to come out and support.
Yeah, and so if people can't make it to the one tonight, they still have the chance to make it to the next one. They will be seeing the next Top Gun, so maybe they should go ahead and watch the first one.
Yeah, make sure to watch the first one before you come out and see the second.
So they're not behind. But that really does sound like it's going to be a fun night. And it's free to get in. They don't have to pay for the movie,
Free to get in, free, like I said, free cooler, no like fee or anything there. So just, you know, if you want to buy food, you can. It'll be there for purchase. And yeah, free movie, free raffle contest. So it should be a good night.
That's awesome. And then so aside from the food trucks that are going to be there, is there any other like activities, or is it really just the food trucks and then getting ready to prepare for the movie?
It's really just the food trucks, and then we'll just kind of prep and get ready for the movie. And then right when the sun goes down, hopefully we'll get it going and get it playing.
That's awesome. Well, it really sounds like it's going to be a great night, and hopefully, like you said, when the sun goes down, that's when the warm weather will also steer clear so that people aren't sweating while they're watching the movie. But if you need something to do, definitely check this out. It sounds like it's going to be a really great night, and the weather does sound pretty great. Thanks so much for joining us this morning. We appreciate it. We'll be back in just a bit.